Hey Otto, welcome to the hatchery. You'll see that most facilities are very inviting to the public, and they all spread some kind of propaganda describing how it's the solution to the problem. And here it's showing the process. Adult salmon returning, they're collecting the sperm and the eggs, mixing them together in a bucket, and then you see they put these embryos within these trays. You see those three trays there where they develop, and once they hatch, they're put into raceways, which is what they're showing here, and they feed them these pellets, and when they grow to reach maturity, they're released out into rivers with a big truck. So here's the adult trap and holding area. So when salmon return upstream, they're often collected here, and many wild fish are impeded. Anyways, here's some adult fish in holding here. They're going to be collecting the sperm and eggs here, and when they do, they're going to put them in these trays. These embryos here are they're in controlled conditions until they hatch from the egg, after which they're going to be put into these indoor raceways. It looks like this one's plastic or fiberglass or something. And so the fry will remain in here. They're just these tiny little guys, and they're going to be fed by hatchery workers at accelerated rates. So here's a look at the food source that they're fed. Just these pellets, this artificial diet to maximize growth within the facility, maximize efficiency. They're also fed this in the outdoor environment. And so once they outgrow the indoor environment, they're brought to an outdoor facility like this. You see these raceways are set up here at the Tokal Creek Hatchery. Here's a slightly different one, the Wallace Creek Hatchery, and their outdoor raceways. And so here, the slightly larger juveniles swim within the raceway. They're protected with the netting from above, so no predators can get in, and they're drawn to shadows of the hatchery workers that feed them here. And I was trying to capture that with this scene here. It's fairly difficult to see them, but you might be able to see them there. They're all being drawn to my shadow. Anyways, at a certain point, sometimes these fish are even brought to a larger pond, outdoor pond, and this is what you're seeing here. And so they've almost reached the smolt stage, and once they do, they're trucked out, and that's the end of the story. And then in the future, they're going to be collected again, those adults, and they're going to restart the process all over again.